Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. Just about ready to roll. Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Tigers. And we're underway here in the home opener. The 0-1. And that one hammered way back there. And it stays fair. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Ball inside.
What a stop. Over to first. There's one. Not in time. He's safe. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Got him. 2 away now. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Fought off foul. On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. And that's the inning. Here's Nico Hoerner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
O'Hearn at the plate now, and that's strike one. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Nope, that's foul.
Hoerner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Doesn't have enough. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner on the move. Out towards right center field. Carpenter makes a move towards the gap. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting fourth.
First and second, one out. Here's Miguel Andujar. Late with the swing there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out. Runners at first and second. Ripped to right. takes it in for the out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Tyone, the tall righty, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground, corner. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him. One out man at first. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Ball one.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 away. So up next, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-1 down. Curveball over for a called strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, right field. Nimmo under it. And that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Kyle Stowers, the next Cub to hit.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the 3rd inning. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Out to short. Horner over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
Crow Armstrong.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kyle Manzardo.
Off the plate, ball one.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Over to first, out number 3. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Nick Gonzalez. And a big swing and a miss. Crow Armstrong under it. 1 away. So here's Horner now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Horner.
Hit on the ground to short. McGonigal. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the top of the fourth. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Out towards right center field. Merrill under this one. And there's one down. Here comes Torque to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Carpenter, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one ripped, but foul.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
The 1-2. 1 away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer. 1 down. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo on the move. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. That one is hammered right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys.
And he boots it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. In the air to left center. And there's 2 down. Now here is Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time up.
Brandon Nimmo.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that chance handled to first, and he has thrown 4. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nimmo on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And next up for the Tigers, Kyle Manzardo.
That's a ball.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And he swings through that one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Outside low, and a full count now. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Key swings through it for strike 1. Out to short, Horner. Tosses to first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now the Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros.
Hey.
The Tigers up by 2, last half of inning number 5. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Stowers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Top 6. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. In the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. There's a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
No, foul ball.
In the air, right side. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines, digging in, Nick Gonzalez. And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Nico Hoerner. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Baseman, Ryan.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, and a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
1-2 here. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a base hit to second.
He's in there. He's safe.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And that gets down in the corner. One runs in, runner around third. The relay, save.
Back-to-back base hits, and you connect, and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 87, Tyler Colton.
That is the inning. Here at Wrigley Field.
Now pitching for
Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing.
And it gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And a sac bunt here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter, Javier Baez.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That's out number 2. Go ahead run on base. Kyle Manzardo digs in now. 1 for 3.
Well, don't count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. The Tigers with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Wrigley
Leading
Field,
off
bottom of
for
the
the
seventh,
Cubs,
Jackson
Patterson,
Merrill getting
number
ready
3.
to hit.
Jackson Merrill.
Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. One up, one down. And next for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros. Gets down, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball.
Keith fired to second, and that's 2. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to begin the 8th. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill settles under this one. And there's one down. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. In the dirt, ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Whoa, that's down.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off. He was late. Check
Ball
swing.
3.
He held up. Ball 3. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull.
They get 1. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. And a base hit. The throw in. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
O'Hearn stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stops it on a slide. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Daniel Palencia.
Daniel Palencia.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Line drive and a base hit. Now a long throw to first. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one at triple digits.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pitch in the dirt and a count 2-1. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. You put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Barehand grab, but no play, and the bases are loaded. Great effort on that one. Might have saved a run. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here's Baez. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Tigers. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. McKinstry rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got it. So now here's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 4 with a double. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. Struck him. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Miguel Andujar.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead,
Torkelson over to Baez. Over to first, safe.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here comes closer here in the ninth, Kenley Jansen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Conforto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And now the 0-1. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Stowers swings through it for strike 1. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The Cubs down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turn to him when